Greetings, YouTube. I would say happy Thursday night, but there are a lot of people who message me tonight who are not happy on this Thursday night, or maybe it's a Friday morning if you're across the pond. What is up? Thanks for clicking on this video. So, Contest of Noobs, a good friend of mine and a fantastic member of this community, sent over some data, and let's just say this for the moment. Can we get an F in chat for the summoner AM1394? Because this summoner put up 69,370,530 in round 2. A score that on paper should have easily given this summoner the champ. Even if the second round score was the same as the first round score, which the cutoff was 67,671,156, this summoner still would have opened the champ. Keep in mind, Neymar's first round was 80 million, but the second round was 58 million. In fact, the most points we have seen in round 2 of any new hyped up featured champion in the last couple months was Warlock at 60,589,154. We would have to go all the way back to recently could be somewhat nerfed Cole Obsidian, who went for 70 million in round 2, but only went for 62 million in round 1. So if you combine the round 1 and round 2 scores of this current arena, there are actually a higher total for Black Widow Clairvoyant than Cole Obsidian. Think about somebody like Mr. Sinister, whose featured arena score dropped 42 million points from 62 million to 20 million in round 2. Normally, round 2, the score drops, unless you're going for somebody like Aegon, who really is the president of this, or The Thing. This is something that is just unheard of, and certainly in the past few months. And I can't tell you how many of these people might be bots, scammers, whatever. I just know my inbox tonight, when I checked it online, when I got home and I tried to figure out what was going on in the community, was overflowing with summoners who were just ticked off. Quite a few summoners who put up 65 million and weren't even close. This is so shocking to me because it goes against all of the data that we have seen since Cole Obsidian. And Cole Obsidian is now in the basic crystal. So that tells you how many months it's been since we have seen a trend like this. And so those summoners that thought they were safe at 65 million, I don't blame you at all. It makes perfect sense. And yet, you don't have this champion. I am sorry to say that it took more than 69 million. What's crazy is I saw a 71 million screenshot that was like 30 places above this. So there were just a lot of people. We're talking about like 20 accounts of people that finished around 70 to 71 million. They just thought 70 million was the safe point and it all stopped at about the same point. And so that is also crazy. Now, let's not confuse ourselves. 69 million points is still a crazy amount of points to grind for in the arena over 3 days, especially on traditional work days because the arena is Monday through Thursday. So to not get this champion, again, F in the chat for AM1394. I just want to say, as the game continues to evolve to 6 stars, Kabam really needs to make this pool bigger than 150 summoners. Somebody who puts up 69 million points and spends 3 straight days on this shouldn't be screwed out of this champion when they put up 69 million. Particularly because 5 stars are being pushed out in some cases. I realize that Act 6 gates are going away, or at least they have been in the recent future because of complaints from the community. But at the same time, 6 stars are the future. It's just what it is. And this champion does not need to be awakened to be really useful. So that is part of the appeal, I guess, regarding the feature grind. But at the same time, it's just stunning. I saw so many predictions for this champion in round 2, and not one of them had round 2 going at a higher score than round 1. And yet, that is the world that we live in, and that's why so many people who are so close to this number are upset, because they just missed out on the champion. I hope Kabam does a sweeping 2 to 3 times a year, because for some reason they don't do it more, boot of people who are cheating in the arena. I hope that instead of a small slap on the wrist, like a week or even month ban, that these eventually get permanent bans, because there's no excuse for it. There are great people who play the right way and spend a lot of units on refills, and to have them not get the champion, it's pretty dang insane. Just like 69 million is a pretty insane score in general. What do you think about this historic, since Cole Obsidian, improvement in round 2 on a work week for this champion? Comment below, let me know. And as always, thank you for watching and supporting my Marvel Contest of Champions YouTube channel.